Hi, my name is Cosentino, chef partner of Incanto and Bocolone in San Francisco. And today I'm introducing the Shun Electric Wet Sharpener. It's integral to every kitchen, inclusive of mine, that you have an extremely sharp knife when you show up for work. And having the Shun Electric Wet Sharpener is going to guarantee that. So why don't we get started? Let me show you how to use this electric wet sharpener. We're going to install the whetstone. So if you take a look at the whetstone, one side of the insertion piece is flat. So you're going to want to match that up on the screw. Very simply, drop that stone on. And you have your chuck. Start by spinning down that chuck. Then you're going to take your tool. There we go. Now we have to attach our reservoir. This will catch all your water residue and all your stone metal particulates. On the edge of the lid, you have a little tab. There's a matching tab right here on the wet sharpener. So what we need to do is align those up. I've just laid it down and I'm going to turn it so they now match. Now that they've matched, the sharpener will turn on. Depending on what knives you have at home, there's two different degrees of angle to sharpen your knives with. So what we're going to start off with is first the 16-degree angle, which is for Asian style knives. For instance, the Shun line is a perfect example of that. Add it right onto the top. That's going to guarantee a consistent angle. Your knife will be the same all the way through and to give you that sharpness that you're looking for. Now, if you have a European style knife, you're going to want to use the 22-degree. The lid's locked. We need to add the secret ingredient, which is water. You don't want to fill the reservoir, but you want to see it start trickling in, meaning that there's enough in the center cavity. So now what we're going to do is we're going to turn the machine on and let it run for 2 minutes. By turning it on, it's taking the water from the center cup, spreading it out to hydrate the stone. And by doing that, it's going to give it the ability to, one, sharpen the knife evenly, cleanly, but also prevent it from heating up. The electric wet sharpener has been running for about 2 minutes. All the water that we've added in has been absorbed by the stone. So we're going to actually add a little bit more water until you see it trickle out into the reservoir so we can start sharpening the knives. So when you're using the electric wet sharpener, you're going to want to start with the heel of the knife first. You're going to take the knife, spread your fingers out across the blade evenly. You're going to want to stay at the top. It's to give for an even stroke. And I'm going to gradually pull the knife across the blade, arcing with the tip to give a consistent, even grind. Don't push down on the knife. You want to let it gracefully touch the stone. For each side, 2 to 3 strikes, then you flip it over and you do the other side. So what we're looking for is for burrs. There's not quite any burrs yet. So we're going to do this third time. Now we're going to switch to the other side of the knife. Because it's a two-sided knife, you have to do the equal amount of strokes per side. While using the electric wet sharpener, make sure to not sharpen your knives too long. It should only take 4 to 6 seconds per side for an 8-inch knife. We have to remove the burrs, and what we have here is a burr brush. But I'm working on a cutting board that's not stationary, so I'm going to move over to the counter because you're going to want to stick this to your counter. Make sure that's stable. I hold the knife straight up. I start at the heel, and I brush back and forth. So you make sure you go all the way, both lengths of the knife, both sides, even deburring. Your next step is to wash it. We've now sharpened our chef's knife today on the electric wet sharpener. So let's see how sharp it is. Looks pretty good to me.